You book the trip, the resort seems perfect, but then you slip by the pool or get assaulted in a hallway. What happens next isn't always clear. Injuries, confusion, paperwork, and silence from the hotel. Here in Miami, it's not just about sunshine and sand. Sometimes it's about holding the right people accountable when something goes wrong. I'm Kerry Woods, founder of the Law Office of Kerry Woods II. Today, we're diving into premises liability claims, what they are, what steps to take immediately, and how we help victims recover after traumatic experiences. If you or someone you know has been injured on somebody else's property, stay with me, because understanding your rights could be the key to getting justice. Give us a call or reach out to us and schedule an appointment for a free legal consultation. Let's start with the basics. Premises liability is the legal concept that holds property owners liable when someone is injured due to negligence. This could be a slippery floor, poorly maintained staircase, dim lighting, or even a lack of security that leads to a violent crime. In Florida, how you're categorized matters. If you're a guest at a hotel or a shopper in a store, you're considered an invitee, which means the property owner owes you the highest level of care. They're expected to inspect for dangers and warn you of any risk. And here's the thing, Miami's booming tourism industry has made these types of situations much more common. There's more people, more properties, and more circumstances for people's negligence. If you're hurt on someone else's property, the first thing you need to do is document everything. Take pictures and/or video of the hazard that caused your accident. If there are witnesses, get their names and contact information. File an incident report with the property immediately. Maybe you're asking yourself, why is this so important? Because in premises liability cases, evidence disappears quickly, conditions get cleaned up, and security video gets deleted. By the time you decide to act, the property owner may already be building defense. It's also crucial to protect yourself by keeping copies of your medical records. Don't give statements to insurance companies without legal counsel, and reach out to a lawyer who can tell you how strong your case is and how to get financial compensation for your injuries. Let me tell you about a client that we helped not too long ago. A resident of a condo building fell while walking down a concrete staircase. The client, a young man, fractured his hip and was forced to undergo surgery. Medical providers told him he would suffer pain for the rest of his life. During our investigation of the condo building and its management company, we learned that the property owner failed to perform basic care despite being warned numerous times by residents. We used this information to secure a six-figure settlement for my client. Stories like this remind us you are not powerless. Even when big corporations attempt to avoid liability, the law gives you the tools so that you can fight back. You just need someone who knows how to use them. So, here's what we covered today. Premises liability is about holding negligent property owners accountable. If you've been injured, your first steps matter more than you think. Document everything, get medical help, and talk to a lawyer as soon as possible. And as someone who used to defend the other side, I can tell you this: the sooner you involve an attorney, the better your chance of getting real recovery. If any of this sounds familiar, if you're sitting at home wondering even if your injury counts, don't stay in the dark. Call the Law Office of Kerry Woods II. We offer free legal consultations and only get paid if you win. Let's talk about your story and fight for the justice you deserve.